name's Token D Rock. It is Wednesday, April 6th. Hopefully, all of you are having a wonderful day. Overall, crypto market cap is sitting right under $2.02 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 41.4%. ETH dominance sitting at 19.3%. Bitcoin has seen a bit of a hit past 24 hours. Bitcoin sitting right around 44K after finding support right around 43.5, something like that. Ethereum sitting right around 3250. BNB below 425, under 110. Solana retracing quite a bit along with Avalanche, almost double digits for both of those. Overall, crypto is a little bit down from yesterday, but it could just be because of what's happening over in Miami. Down in Miami, there's a big Bitcoin conference that's going through today through the 9th of April. So we could see some whale games occurring right now that's causing the price to dump. But just to show you some tweets from Bitcoin 2022, had the Miami mayor saying we need to integrate Bitcoin into every aspect of our society this year. Pretty bullish. Whale Cappuccino at Bitcoin 2022. Nice touch, David and team. It's pretty cool. What makes Bitcoin specifically so cool? It's now a nation state of 140 million people. Mike Novogratz said that. Big Bitcoin bull. The jury is out on how quickly the U.S. economy slows, and I think you're going to see the Fed raise rates. But what's amazing is how well Bitcoin has traded. And just one more thing that Novogratz had to add from this event. Everybody in the Bitcoin community has a role to make this place better, figure out how you can contribute to the community better. That's the ethos of Satoshi. Again, Mike Novogratz, huge Bitcoin bull. He's putting into layman terms, he's basically saying the writing's on the wall. The U.S. economy is slowing. We're experiencing inflation. We're experiencing supply chain issues and so many other that is going to drive people towards Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a ticking time bomb. It's just a matter of time before more and more people around the globe realize its intrinsic value and how it can shape the world into a better place. And in some regards, we won't have Bitcoin can't be printed into oblivion like the US dollar, the British pound, the Chinese yuan, etc., the Russian ruble. Those can all be inflated to crazy levels, which, in turn devalues the currency like crazy, which makes poor and middle class people poorer, and the rich just get richer and richer. Looking at the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, you guys, Bitcoin has come down a considerable amount. It was oversold here in the past 12 to 24 hours a few times. As we can see, we came down from this line of support right around 45.9, and it failed to hold. So the bulls got pushed back down to 45.5, and that didn't hold. We found some support all the way down at 44.4. The bulls drove the price back up to 45.5. They ultimately got rejected and got pushed back below 45K, back 44.4. And now we are below 44.4 after finding some support right around 43.8. We'll see if that holds. It's not looking too bullish, you guys. I mean, looking at the 1 hour chart, you can see Bitcoin has been putting a series of lower highs, again, kind of doing this thing that we did yesterday. As you can see, it just gets lower and lower. Granted, this pullback, or this correction, if you want to call it, it's pretty normal considering how hard we did rally the past few days. Since roughly, what was that, like March 23rd, we rallied roughly to like March 30th, and then kind of fizzled out, started breaking down, testing these lines of support once again. This line is pretty important if you ask me, 43,775, because if we go all the way back here, it's where a lot of the support started fizzling out before we entered this resistance band that spanned between roughly 43.3 and I believe 45.7 or 45.8. So if that doesn't hold, I'd say our next best bet is probably to come back down to 43K, which would put us right above this little guy that we tested back, it's almost a month ago, believe it or not. But we'll see if that holds. Ultimately, I do have a limit order for Bitcoin right around 42.5. We'll see if it fills. I think we are going to go down a little bit further. Again, we may retest these lines of resistance and see if they flip to support. If not, we'll just continue to go down. But personally, I think what we're seeing right now, you guys, is a bunch of whale games from surrounding the Bitcoin conference. Just kind of a shakeout, because if we look at the bigger picture, we can see that Ukraine legalized Bitcoin on February 17th, like unofficially, and we saw a massive dump that day. Another interesting point where we saw a massive dump was on September 7th, back when El Salvador legalized Bitcoin. So I personally think the whales are playing games right now, and they're trying to scare out the newer investors. Again, it looks like our green dot may play out, and we established this green dot like a week or two ago. I would be really, really blown away if green dot number 4 plays out, because we did time move number 3 like right on the dot. It was pretty crazy. I've never done that before. I'm still relatively new to trading, but it'll be cool to see whether this line of support holds. If it doesn't, obviously maybe we risk darker green trend and bounce from there, or we have the possibility of going to the lower green trend line, or this yellow number 4, or even the red 4. That would be worst case scenario. That would mean probably going to see some sort of bear market again. I mean, personally, I think we're still kind of in a bear market, because we're, for the most part, not breaking above 52, 53K. That's when I say we'll probably be in a full-on bull market. But again, everything you hear in this video today is just education, entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please invest wisely and do your own research, do your own diligence on what you should and shouldn't do in crypto. Personally, I probably should have taken a bit more profits in this last rally than I did. That's my biggest regret so far these past 2-3 weeks. I've just kind of been waiting for a pullback, waiting for Bitcoin to take a $3,000 to $5,000 shit, and that way I can scoop some more up, along with some other altcoins like VGX and ETH. I love those. But again, guys, like, don't panic. I mean, this is less than $1,000 drop, just for some perspective. First rally that we experienced, which was the first rally that we experienced at the end of the little bear market that we had over the summer last year. We rallied for like 9 or 10 days, and then we pulled back a whole $5,000 roughly. So could that happen here? Again, just speculation. It may not, but just have your limit orders ready to go, have some cash on the side, do some market orders. That way, you have a wide variety of what you can do, how much Bitcoin and other altcoins you can pick up. Don't put everything in limit orders, because if you have a flash crash, something crazy happens over in Ukraine, Bitcoin could drop 10 to 15K, could go back to 30K, roughly speaking, and your limit orders all fill, and then you're caught, your hands, like, I have no money. So don't be like that. We did have some VGX limit orders fill yesterday. We had one fill right around 7:09 p.m. that we placed just yesterday morning, believe it or not, at the wee hours, 2 a.m. We did have another limit order fill that we placed 2 days ago back on Monday. Filled this morning at 5:19 a.m. Bought some VGX at $1.70, $1.65. Just put some new limit orders today for VGX at $1.55 and $1.50. Now, I have changed my little stance on VGX. I used to say, oh, well, maybe you should spread out your limit buys for VGX a little bit more, maybe do like 10 to 15 cent intervals. At this point in time, you guys, I learned from the first few months of the year that it's probably just best to have a little stack of cash on the side that you add to every week, but just continue to dollar cost average on a weekly basis, or even like every 3 or 4 days if you're able to, because the little percentages that you're worrying about are small details. It's nothing in the long run. I'm not saying it won't add up, but you stressing about not buying a 5 to 10% dip and waiting for it to go to 15%, you may be disappointed. You may miss out on that move to buy it maybe at 10% down. And that's what my approach has been with VGX since we've heard the FUD of the regulators going after Voyager and how they earn money, etc. Their earn program, where you earn interest on your crypto that you have on the platform. They don't have a lockup period for your crypto, so it's really nice. Well, ever since regulators started attacking VGX, I told you guys straight from the heart, I've been buying because, like I said earlier this year, we don't know how long VGX may stay under $2, and I saw this as a gold opportunity. I had a bunch of cash on the side, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to lower my dollar cost average. And as you can see, it's working, you guys. Like just yesterday, my dollar cost average was right around 255. Now we're around 251. 4 pennies, not a whole lot, but you do that, fingers crossed VGX stays under like $1.75 for the next 2-3 months, and you and I can keep stacking this token at those nice affordable prices. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I would like to lower this dollar cost average down to $2 if possible, but again, none of us know what's going to happen in the crypto market. Overall, you guys, just don't stress it too much with Bitcoin's price. I think we're going to reach a bottom somewhere around here. So don't panic. A $5,000 drop today at the end of the world. It's just another Wednesday in crypto in this case. So yeah, don't freak out too much about the market. Don't stress too much. Just pay attention what's going on over at the Bitcoin conference. A lot of stuff's going on. Showed you some of the tweets from Mike Novogratz regarding Bitcoin and stuff. Super bullish long term. Short term, with stuff in Ukraine and such, I'm a little nervous and stuff like that. I think we could see some more volatility from generate surrounding that. But overall, if you guys like the video, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. If you're over on YouTube, hit the notification bell to be notified when we go live next. If you'd like to earn some interest on crypto while you still can, over on Celsius, we got a link down below in the description box. If you want to get trading over on Voyager and want to earn some free Bitcoin, all you have to do is click my link down below in the description box, deposit $100, trade that $100, in about 5 to 7 weeks time, you should get $25 free in Bitcoin, and that helps yours truly. Also have a Bitcoin Visa Rewards signature card that allows you to earn up to 3% in Bitcoin for your first 3 months of purchases, and afterwards it goes down to 1.5%. It's an easy way to stack Satoshis on everyday purchases. I would strongly recommend, if you guys do not have it, go sign up, start stacking Satoshis, because again, I said this yesterday, the normie NPCs, you guys, they're still largely asleep. They for virgins, they think crypto is going nowhere, it's just a fad, etc. But yeah, until tomorrow, you guys, have a great day, take care, and invest wisely.